Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from On the Foot Market. I'm happy to tell you guys that we got another amazing finish in the weekend league. We started 0-2 this weekend, and probably in the worst gameplay I've ever played in my life. I'm not joking. So delayed this weekend, so crazy, but we ended up finishing on 26 wins this weekend. Started 0-2, got up to 22-2, lost 2 games at that point, 22-4, and finished out strong at 26-4. So really happy to be here again. You guys smashed a ton of likes on the last upload when I did a 28-2 gameplay highlights upload last weekend. We're pushing for that 30, but I have highlights for you guys again, and some really nice commentary. We scored some really, really good goals, and I have some gameplay tips for you guys that I picked up and learned this weekend. Again, delay this weekend was really, really, really bad, a lot worse than last weekend. So I was really still happy to come away with 26 wins, and I feel like that's consistent, and I'm starting to feel really good at this game. I still got to learn a few more things. And so, yeah, as for the team, this is the team we rocked. This is the in-game variant of the team. So this is what I played in-game. I'm not even going to show the other formation because then people in the comments are like, Nick, why are you playing block and striker? I'm not. I just do it for chemistry. KDB had hit his 100th game played this weekend. Loving this card. Still have Mbappe and Neymar. They're actually both about to hit 200 games. Firmino has 100 games at this point. Look at it, Firmino's contribution from center mid, man. So good. Ballack has 170 games. Blanc has 177. Van Dijk hit 300 this weekend. Did not replace Van Dijk yet. I said that was my next upgrade. Didn't really replace him. Put Sandro in for my team. That's the only difference. And then, yeah, De Gea with 138. And then Florenzi with 171. The bench is really the same. Matuidi's probably my most impactful sub. And, yeah, that's the team, guys. So we're going to get into the highlights. Hope you guys enjoy them. And let's go. All right, so into the gameplay we go. The first team that you guys are going to see on the screen is an amazing team. He's got a prime Cruyff. You guys know how it goes. The ridiculous team. And he's going to start off the scoring spree with a nice little chip shot with Hernandez, who I personally hate playing against. Every time I play against this card, it kills me. Anyways, we're going back. We're not scared about it. And it's a little messy, right? I talked about it in the beginning of the video. If you guys saw the team, the quick 2-minute thing, that the delay this weekend was awful. It was really hard to defend, very hard to score. And just, you know, it was just a really, really hard weekend in that regard. But this is why I love Baby Blanc. He's just, like, so overpowered. He's 6'4". He's able to dribble like that, and then he's able to hit a finesse. It's just crazy how good he is. This FIFA, Kevin De Bruyne, we're running out defenders. Not a green time finesse, but good enough. And this is, at this point, I believe you're watching, we're 10-2 or 11-2. So, yeah, I mean, we're doing well. You know, we're pounding it. And this was an amazing goal. I had to give my opponent that goal. Really, really was impressed the way he scored that. And it was a clutch goal, right? He scored in the 88th minute with that goal. But we're at extra time. You guys know my mentality. If you watch my 28-2 highlights, they're on the channel. We just keep attacking, bro. That's the way you got to win this year. You just got to attack. Great little passing sequence there. We continue it. Pass out to Royce after we go in. Royce get that green time finesse, man. And I started to feel myself with the green time finesse around right here. I told you guys I was struggling a little bit within the beginning of the weekend. Just the delay really messes up your time finesse. So I got it going again. Was really, really pumped that it was. And I believe that was win number 11. So to this week's upload, you're going to see the last 19 games. Last week you only saw the last 15. So again, we started 0-2. At this point, we're on an 11-game win streak. And I'm like, okay, I feel good. Like, you know, I lost to my first 2 games. Got that under my belt. And I'm like, all right, you know what? Let's just go tackle this weekend league the best we can. We faced a team with Red Hazard. Pretty standard other than that. Looks like a guy who probably was gold 1, gold 2. Got some really good pack luck. And maybe out of Hazard. But I was surprised. He was really good. And it shows you that, you know, a team doesn't mean everything. It's very helpful this year to be pay to win or trade to win. Nice entry pass with Ballack to Mbappe. Pass out wide. Firmino touch in. Green time finesse gets blocked. We're pressing after. Nice time finesse from Ballack. Green time finesse is going in right there. He's not going to miss. Ballack, I love. And that's the pressure after possession loss tactic right there. Entry pass to Mbappe. Another green time finesse. And I told you guys, man, I was really feeling my green time finesses at this point. We got it going again. He's on the attack here. He's going to get a really, really, really nice goal with Hazard. He does a nice La Croqueta, I believe, and a really good finish near post. It was not a time finish, but really, really good finish. Then he's going to attack there with Son. Plays a beautiful ball to the back post. Couldn't really do anything about that. Didn't play anyone I knew this weekend. Just a bunch of really different good players I had never played, and they all had a ton of different attacking play styles. So in delay, obviously that was hard to defend. Ballack had a really big game for me. You guys see that patience right there. I really didn't like my shot right there. So I wanted to see if any of my attackers, because I had the ball with Ballack, were making runs inside the box because Ballack is usually a little bit farther back. Ballack here is playing an entry pass. We're going for that fourth in extra time. He's moving his keeper a ton, so I knew that with the shot faker too, I could really get his keeper off balance there, and that's exactly what it did. That's SBC Martinez. He's pretty good. He's not the best, but he's fast, and he can finish goals in the end of game, so I like him for that reason. Next team we come against is a 4-3-3-3 with a Martial. That's a pretty standard team. Nothing really that special about this team. Wasn't really that scared to play him. Knew that I could get the business done against him. I believe that is a time finesse with Firmino. De Gea didn't even move there. He was just like, bro, that was a good shot. It was a yellow too, so I hit it early. Still went in. 53rd minute right there. And then 67th minute. I told you guys, I love 2-0 leads. 2-goal plus leads this year. You can't hold a 1-goal lead with a whole half left. So I was pushing for that next goal. Amazing, amazing play right here. Neymar just doing Neymar things. That's why I tell you guys I love Neymar. He's so good. Just dribbling and taking on so many players there. Royce with the finish. Royce has been a great super sub for me recently. Mbappe here. And then you can see, he brings his keeper out. Take a nice composed touch near post. Weak foot, green time finish, and we get a rage quit there. So I believe that's win 13 or 14. Not positive, but this is in a row, right? We're talking in a row. Then we come against a full special, interesting team. I was like, what is this team? I didn't really understand it, but, not a bad team. Just a standard, great, sweaty Serie A team. Doing our thing, though. This is going to be a goal off of kickoff because we're working the ball around real nice. He blocks the time finesse. I play a ball in a what are we doing here? Ton of blocks going on here. And I kept trying to – this is a whole messy play. I kept trying to go for that middle finesse. He kept reading it, so I decided with the goal that I ended up scoring, I went near post with KDB. Blanc finished it. This is a great time finesse from Bobby Firmino. I just love Firmino. I mean, I could upgrade him, but I'm having fun with this team. You guys know that you guys are watching this upload. I'm pushing for 30. I'm trying to get a 30. I feel like I can. Just got to clean up some of my gameplay here, and I'm trying to improve and keep playing these games and getting these games in. Great little move there with Mbappe. Turns in for that finesse, timed far post, a lot of green there. That was just so stupid by me. That wasn't Cannavaro's fault. I don't know why I decided to step up with my defender with a breakaway. I don't know what I was doing there, so that ball made me pay for what I did. But we go right back at it, man. We got a nice, beautiful ball with Neymar over the top. He brings his goalie a little bit. Just stay composed. We hit the time finish. We go near post there, and that's going to make it 4-1. And at this point, I'm feeling good. I'm like, all right, we got this game wrapped up. He goes pressure there. I play out of the pressure. And then once you play out of the pressure, guys, you get an opportunity to counterattack. So we're on a 3-on-2 here. And I see Neymar at the far post. Time finish. Top corner. That's something I've been working on right there. I've gotten really good at time finishing. But I've been working on time finishing in that scenario because those shots seem to be harder to green. And that was a really good finish. This one's a really good team. Messi, KDB. Look, I have KDB, Footmas, and I get scared when I see the goal KDB. And I think you guys should really give him a try. He's affordable. He's very good. His team of the year is going to be crazy. He comes off, starts it off, and he gets a goal. He hits the white. He gets a goal. And so he gets it going. And I was scared at this point. But Firmino, that's a fantastic goal. We faked for the finesse. We took it near post, and we slipped the ball back post to Ballack, and he just finished it. And then Neymar is going to get a really, really nice goal off a set piece there. I've been loving set pieces. I've been getting really good at finding the angle to time finesse off them. So it's really important if you guys can add that into your game to be able to make your opponent pay for a time with the time finesse off a set piece. KDB does a near post shot there. It was really good. We're in the 87th minute here, and we do get a rage quit. So we get another rage quit. A lot less rage quits than last weekend. Last weekend we got a ton of rage quits when we were 28-2. I did not get many this weekend. I probably got 5 or 6. So not that many rage quits this weekend. This is a really good team. That's like the 4th red Pogba I've seen this weekend. So a lot of people packed red Pogba, which just is scary. But at this point I'm so used to it. Great time finish from Hazard for him there to start off the game. A lot of games this weekend we went 1-0 down. It was frustrating. It's tough mentally, but just got to stay in it. Great layoff from Mbappe. Fake for the 1-2. He's moving his keeper. We stay composed. We hit him near post. Yellow time finesse, but goes in, right? KDB's yellows really do go in most of the time, so if I don't always hit him perfectly, I'm really not that worried about when I don't hit him perfectly. Florenzi here, Neymar is cutting in there with the entry pass. We didn't really hit it up there. Firmino's going to open up here. A lot of the time, people really feel like you're going to go back on these scenarios where you're going to cut in again for that finesse. I just open up to the outside, and I like the outside angle there. So a lot of times I do find that open. Blanc's playing an amazing pass here. Yo, this card, guys, is the best SBC I think I've ever done. I really do. He hit 100 games played this weekend. He's got over 100 goals now with 100 games, and he's got 30 or 40 assists. I mean, he's just the all all you could want cam. I don't know what is going on here. I wanted to include this because I cut out a lot of the posts and all that because I just want you guys to see goal highlights, but I don't know what is happening in this play. He almost scores there, and it just felt like EA was giving him the goal here. But he had a nice finish. I'm not going to get mad. Just, I really was stuck. My players and defenders this weekend were, like, stuck in mud. I don't know if you guys can relate. Again, yellow time finesse with De Bruyne. Get it going, 4-2. But, yeah, man, defending this weekend was a nightmare. And I'm really good at defending. It was a nightmare. So we end up winning that game 4-2. Come across a team here, I think, with Mkhitaryan. I don't really know. That team was not bad. I think was it another red Pogba? I think it might have been. Neymar hits the post. Mbappe on the rebound there. Puts us up 1-0. Mbappe's really good, man. It just kind of feels like poaching and getting the goals that are messy. Possession for me after we lost the ball. Neymar's going to take a touch inside. And a lot of just little movements here. I'm waiting for that pass. You see with Ballack, I did force it there. We won it back, and we go right back at him. Firmino plays right to KDB. Time finesse near post. That's how we do it, man. Nice little goal there. That puts us up 2-0 at this point. And then Mbappe's playing entry pass. I see Mbappe make a run. Blanc. I think I'm going to hit Blanc back there. And the goal is to go back and find Neymar or KDB. That's what I always try to do. But we're going to need a first-time finesse there. It was late, but it was a really good finish from Firmino. And that's the thing with some of those first-time finesses. If you can hit them good, a lot of time if you hit them late, they'll still go in because they're just it's such an overpowered play. This year I played across the box there to Van Dijk. He controlled it well. We're going to hit a time finesse here with Blanc. Did not get it green, but again, went in 4-0. We're up here. We got lucky probably to hit both of those in the net. When you do hit it gray, he did get a goal. I didn't include it. It wasn't a good goal. It was scrappy. I think we almost got to goal 2 at that point. That was probably close to 17 wins. Yeah, we got 17 wins there. So 17-2 is what I was showing you guys there. This team had a red Fabinho and Neymar. This was a sick team. I was like, yo, what is this team, bro? And I thought I had recognized his name, but I saw Best. Best is not good this year, so I was more scared about Neymar and Messi than Best. Entry pass here with Mbappe. Get the shot blocked. We're going to go ahead and pressure this and win this ball back. Cut inside. Gonna find the man Neymar. But this is just a really messy goal. And that was a red time finesse. So I got really lucky to score that, to be honest. I got a lot of goals scored against me like that this weekend, but I got very lucky as well. Neymar's doing his thing this game. He's coming through for us big time. Puts us up 2-0 in the 45th minute. We're going to actually end up winning that game. Kind of should have scored a lot of goals in the second half of that game, but 2-0, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying, guys? In Foot Champions, a win is a win. It doesn't matter what it registers as. A win is a win. So I was happy to take that. Then we come across a 4-3-3 team. This is a very good-looking team. I never like to see Rashford SBC. That card is really good. That and Player of the Month Aubameyang, I really struggle against. Faked opening up here a little bit. Went near post on the finesse. That really works well for me a lot of times. And I've been telling you guys, if you can learn that mechanic and put it into your games, you're going to do a lot better. Where you kind of fake open up and you go for that near post. I love it personally. I think it's really good. Mbappe here, he gets an entry pass. Mbappe's so strong on the ball at times. I love how he shields the ball. This is a fantastic finish from Bobby Firmino. Post in. So good, man. Like, that guy, bro, is a beast. Another set piece right here, boys. And we do hit a post. Crossbar-ish post. Whatever. I didn't see if it hit the top or the side. But this is my problem with FIFA, man. Like, all the time, I feel like whenever I hit the post, I always feel like I'm getting countered and someone's going to score. It's almost like some formula. He plays a really good ball out wide. Like, I'll give it to him. But my team is just, like, so out of sort here. And it's like, it just frustrates the living. Oh, it frustrates me so much, dude. And then he gets a messy rebound, like 4 bounces in the box, and he just gets a goal. We end up winning that game 2-1 because I felt like the game was against me. I really started to kind of hold that game out a little bit. I didn't really go crazy. I was like really nervous that game that he was going to come at me. We come against an insane team. Hazard, Blanc, Conte, Ronaldo, Matuidi, Mahrez. This team is crazy. I think at this point we had won 18 games in a row. I'm not positive, but I believe this was like 18 wins in a row. So I was streaking hard at this point. I was feeling really good about my gameplay. But the games were definitely getting a little tighter. We're driving here on the kickoff. Mbappe's going to get himself a goal there. Guys, this was one of those games where gameplay felt really good, finally. It was probably 5 games this weekend. I actually lost one of the games where it felt good. But I absolutely went in on this kid. I scored, I think, 6 goals and a half. He got a Matuidi header there, and at this point I was like, oh my gosh, please, EA, don't do this to me this game. But we just kept going, man. We kept being strong with the ball. We kept trying to do our strategy. A little drag back there with Florenzi. I really like his dribbling on the ball. A lot of fake opening up here, waiting for movers around the box. And Firmino, like, this is Firmino's. You guys ask me why I like him at left center mid. You guys understand that he's not really guarded there. So a lot of the time I do have that finesse opportunity. So if somebody wants to play that, if they want to defend that, well, then they leave me hit themselves more vulnerable in the box. If they don't, I have that shot all day. So That's what I really like about Firmino. KDB is ridiculous, all right? Some of these KDB goals with the green time finesse, you guys just won't even understand. I don't either. He literally plays better than some icons. It's crazy. Really growing to like Ballack this weekend. Really started to enjoy Ballack a lot more than I used to. He scored a lot more goals than usual this weekend. So he was a really big part of this weekend's success. Another KDB goal there, as you guys see. Sorry, we only scored, I think, 5 goals and a half. Great entry pass there. Watch this. Look at that composure, guys. Like, that was one of my favorite goals of this weekend. He had 2 defenders that was moving around, and I just said, you know what? He's moving both ways. I'm not going to move. And he didn't actually win the ball, and it was really a good goal for me. I was really happy to score that way. This guy we played against had a pretty good team. He had 2 really good reds. I mean, Sterling and Felipe Anderson. I'll be so happy to get those 2 reds. Set piece here. Again, guys, been really practicing my set pieces and rivals this week. Scored a lot more goals off them, so really happy to see that success pan out in Foot Champions this weekend. My players felt like mud right now. I remember this game specifically. I just felt like I couldn't defend this guy at all. It was really tough. It was one of those games where the connection says it's a 5-bar, but it just felt so slow, man, and it was so hard to defend him in this game. So that was one thing I really struggled with. At some games this weekend, my defenders felt like they were in mud. I'm here to bring you guys content, so I'm not going to complain, but just it was really bad this weekend. But I was really happy, man. KDB with the goal there to put us up 2-1. To still get a 26-4 with how the gameplay was this weekend, I was like, yo, okay, I'm like consistent at this game. Because 26-4 is really good. We had 28-2 last week, and we're pushing for 30. And the gameplay this weekend was, I mean, really, guys, it was not good. It was atrocious. I didn't hate playing FIFA this weekend, but it was a pain in the butt. The only reason I kept playing was I was on such a win streak. So we ended up winning the last game. Right here, we're going to go up with a beautiful goal with KDB. I mean, that was beautiful. The whole entry pass, the play into that was really pretty. I enjoyed that goal a lot, and scoring that goal was a lot. So I was really happy to score that goal. Set piece here. Watch the set piece magic, guys. So we're far away from the goal at this rate, right? Watch this entry pass here. Watch how we do this. It's a really nice goal. The whole movement around the box, when you get those opportunities, you have to use the top of the box there to your advantage and use runners there. Nice little 1-2 with Firmino and KDB there. Firmino's going to hit KDB back. Green side finesse. You guys know it's money. Far corner, we're going to get a pause here. I believe he's going to rage quit. So we started to pick up some of the rage quits here, and we got the pace going. I think this was win. Oh, gosh, I don't know what win this one. He did not rage quit. I think he was making changes. No, I don't have the next team for you guys. This guy had Pogba, so we won the last game. This guy had Red Pogba, Eusebio, Ronaldo, Ferdinand. He had a super team, and he was the best player I played this weekend. I believe he talked to me on Twitter. He finished 29-1 after. But I felt unlucky to not come away with the win here. He was really good at, first of all, this game had a lot of delay. I know you guys in the comments you say I'm going to blame the delay. All right, we're not going to talk about delay. We get a nice goal with Neymar. He kept doing this like flick up thing, and I was defending it, and I couldn't defend against it. This was a really nice goal, composed. I can't catch up with Eusebio. The guy is a beast. I got to get him on my team. He's so good. That's what you could see there. I defended it with Firmino, the tornado, or I just like, it was so frustrating because I kept defending it. He kept getting it going all game, but down 3-1, we didn't give up. I knew I could use the second half to my advantage and get some momentum going. So we really pursued here. We were 22-2 at this point, so we were 22 wins in a row. Great finish with Neymar. The fake open up, come in near post for that shot. Really enjoyed that one. That was a really good goal. Right here again, KDB is doing his thing around the box. We're going to find Neymar. Open up. Yellow time finesse. We did get it to go. He didn't move his keeper, so we did get the goal. Maybe a little lucky there to score that, but 3-3, and then you guys know how it goes. Oh, we got hit with a kickoff, man. Just as I got back into the game, just as I worked my butt off for 40 minutes, we got hit with a kickoff. My players were in freaking mud. He did score a nice goal with Hazard. Just, it sucked, man. It was really sucky. Then we come against the next team, so we did lose that game. Then we went down to 22-3. So at this point, we're 22-1 after losing 2 games to start the weekend. Another really good team we come against, and just another game where my players felt like they were stuck in mud. It was really frustrating, guys. And I hate complaining, but the last 10 games of Foot Champions this weekend were just atrocious, even when I was winning. It was just so hard to score. You guys will see all these games being like 2-1. Which means that really, guys, there's a lot of defending and a lot of slowness of the gameplay. He goes up 2-0 here in the 59th minute, so right now I'm thinking, damn, back-to-back losses, that sucks, 22-4. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm not worried about elite or anything, but I really wanted to get an Elite 1 finish this weekend, so I was like, okay. We do get a goal later in the game, but it's a little too late, so we did lose that game 2-1. And then we get matched against another amazing team. I'm like, yo, EA is killing me right now, and I always feel like sometimes right as you're about to get 23 wins, EA matches you up with really hard opponents. I always feel that way. Mbappe, though, says none of that. We're going to go get our goal here. Great goal from Mbappe. Really happy to score that. Couldn't really defend much in this game. It was a mess. He did get to come down and get a nice goal. Aguero this year is like a monster to me. If you guys want to try a striker, I would try him, man. Look at the goals he's scoring. I can't even defend that. So he goes up 2-1 here, and I'm like, damn, I cannot. I was like, I do not remember the last time I lost 3 games on FIFA in a row. Firmino says none of that. We go get the second goal, tie it 2-2. At this point, I paused it. I wanted to make some changes, get Royce in the game. Messi goal here. Mbappe, again, this is what I talked about. He cleans it up. That being a red time finish doesn't matter. I was just trying to get the ball in the net, and Mbappe's not going to win from there, lose from there. Sorry, miss from there, even if it's a red time finish. So we go ahead. We get the dub, guys, 3-2. We get it done, and that's going to put us right into elite. So we're at 23 wins at this point, guys, and we're ready to go, man. We're feeling good. I've got 3 games remaining, so I really wanted to finish this out strong because I just was so mad at this point that I had dropped 2 in a row, and I was still so mad that I lost 2 games in the beginning because they were gold 3 kids, literally. The kids I had lost to in the beginning of the weekend were so bad. Anyways, right? 2 red cards. What do you expect at this point, right? It's normal at this point. So a good team that we're facing brings his keeper out. I get a little over the top ball, and Mbappe's going to tuck it away. It does not need to be a great time finish from in that range. When you have a breakaway and his keeper is offset, you just got to put it on target, and it goes in. He's going to come back here. He's going to get a really nice goal with Firmino. I'm telling you guys, man, Firmino, KDB, Aguero, you guys should try those 3 players out, man. They are very good, and I think that was gold Firmino. Yeah, he has gold Firmino, so really, really, really good card here. Mbappe's going to play the inside pass here. KDB's going to open up a little bit. We're going to find Blanc with that driven pass far post. He moves his keeper. I get a green tie finesse. I love Laurent Blanc. He wins us the game 2-1. 2 games left remaining for you guys. Great team again. A lot of player of the month hazards. Red Sandro, which makes me so upset because I wish I packed Red Sandro. It makes me so mad that I don't have Red Sandro. That's the one player that I feel like I need in my team. I'm using his inform right now. But anyways, we're attacking. KDB's going to find Mbappe here. And Mbappe's going to find Firmino. Firmino gets pushed off the ball a little bit. But again, guys, this is the pressure after possession loss tactic. Watch my Sandro come after him, right? Puts the pressure. Going to play it out wide to Blanc. Blanc is so good. And that's the touch that I love. The fake open up and the come to the near post and time finesse. It's so good. He gets one back right here with Hazard. Believe it was a kickoff, not positive. Makes it 1-1. Hazard's so good. This player of the month is explosive. Van Dijk's doing his thing at the top of the box. Blanc off the post. Green time finesse. So we do get it to go on the weak foot. This guy is so good, man. Like, really, really, guys, you should really try him out if you can. If you get a cheap deal on him in the next 24 hours, go for it, man. Hazard's pushing here. Gets a good finish with Neymar, not timed, so I was a little bit like, okay, that's surprising, but did get it to go. You know, I don't know what to say. I think it deflected potentially, but you know, it was a good goal. I kept going. I was like, all right, 2-2, we got a game. That's the pass of the weekend right there. If you're here at this point of the video, you got to watch one of the prettiest passes in FIFA. That was such a good pass from KDB. I was time wasting here from the 85th to the 90th minute trying to close this game out for Elite 2. And I dribbled out my goalie because of delay. So it was my fault. I'm not going to blame delay, but it was bad, man. It was a big lag touch. You know what's funny is we go into extra time, right? Watch the goal I score. Same thing. That literally the same thing just happened to him that happened to me. So I was like, you know what? Eye for an eye. It makes sense here. We'll take it. So we go 4-3 there. Balak's going to put away a time finesse near post. And at 5-3, I'm like, let's go, man. 25 wins again. We hit it. So now we were 28 last weekend, 24 the weekend before, and I'm like, all right, let's get 26, man, right? Let's just, you know what? Delayed weekend, lost 2 games on the brink, and if we finish with 26, that means we went 26-2 in our last 28 games, which for me, I'll take that all day. This guy's trying to ruin my party. Sonny hits a really nice finish off a set piece early on, so I was like, oh my god, here we go again. But you know what? KDB, again, that fake touch in works on both sides of the field. You go near post. I love it, guys. I think it's a very, very useful mechanic. We do score that in the 48th minute, 45th minute, which is a minute that you score a lot in. The 90th, the 45th, those minutes are very prevalent. And right here, we're going to get a really nice sequence of Mbappe. Composed on the breakaway, right, brings the keeper out. De Bruyne, not a green time, but an average shot, and it does go in, and that makes it 2-1. And that's closing out our FUT Champions weekend strong. We end up with 26 wins, so 26-4 on the weekend, boys. Trying to get that 30, man. I cannot start 0-2 ever again. Please, Nicholas. Because really, guys, that would have cost me Elite 1, right? We probably would have gotten 27 this weekend. Say we won one of the games to start off the weekend. So unlucky to start that way. But anyways, guys, you know what? I'll take it. Thank you guys to everybody who showed up today. Happy Team of the Year. I know it's Team of the Year time. You guys are all excited. But I'm loving bringing gameplay to the channel a little bit because I am good at this game, and I'm trying to get a lot better. I want to be really, really, really good. So hopefully these videos are helping. Hopefully you guys enjoy them. You know, they do take a while to edit, so if you guys do enjoy them, drop me a thumbs up. This probably, I mean, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you guys how long this took together to make, but thank you guys for watching the video today. I really, really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys, and I'll see you guys in a video soon. Peace out.